welcome back to my channel with this really great lighting it's giving. How are we today? This that you see, you have to say hi to the camera now, both of y'all, because y'all are here. Twin number 1 and twin number 2. Okay, hopefully today, I know y'all saw my last video, hopefully today he's gonna be my cameraman, hopefully. Because these angles was hard to get, but the food was busted. Nevertheless, I'm gonna redo that recipe again because it didn't come out the way I desired because I needed more egg, but it was still good and the salmon really hit. So just, if you make it, make sure you watch her channel because mine was just a remake and I used different bacon. Instead of using pork bacon, I used turkey bacon, but today we're using pork bacon because I actually want the juice this time, nevertheless. So, I'm gonna put the video right here, and if I don't, then I'll just put it at the beginning of the video like I did in the last thing that I made. I'm just gonna tag that down below. And I tried to put, let me calm down. How are y'all today? All right, perfect, great. I'm doing awesome, thank you for asking. Nevertheless, I tried to put the recipe down below. I don't know what YouTube has going on, but they need to get it together. Because let me put my links down below without having to verify who I am. I have 400 subscribers. Why do I need to verify who I am? Tell me, YouTube. 400. Let's get to 500 though before the month is over. Maybe let's get to 750 before the month is over. Okay, nevertheless. So, now that I am done talking because I'm really happy, we are gonna make sausage McGriddles muffin, a sausage McGriddle muffin, and then we're gonna do egg muffins. And so I saw one recipe on Instagram and I saw one recipe on YouTube. I'm just gonna do both of those. I'm gonna do, with the sausage McGriddle, I'm gonna do cheddar cheese with cinnamon, sausage, maple syrup, and milk. And then with the egg muffin, I'm gonna do bacon, pepper jack cheese with tater tots, seasoned salt, and spring onion. So let's just go ahead and get that going. We already have our pan going. I put it on warm because I didn't want the house to fry, but you can just go ahead. I forgot what this is called again. A griddle. This is not a griddle. What is, Jay, what is this? What do you call this kind?
Oh, I don't know actually.
Yeah, whatever this is called, just warm it up. So the reason why I wanted to kind of do this as well is because I'm in college, I don't have a dorm, but I just want it to be easy for children, or not children, but people who are in college who actually want to have full gourmet meals but on a budget. Nevertheless, I do need to do the calculation for this so that you could have, you know, whatever it is that you need if you want to make this. I think it would kind of be hard if you want to make this because I am cooking it in the oven, but there's always a smart, ingenious way to cook in something like this because it has solid sides and nothing will fall out. So you can just, this might as well be in the oven because it has a top. Nevertheless, this is on 300 degrees and it goes all the way up to 400. So you could still make something like this, but instead of it being in small little cubbies like this, it would actually be as if it was a casserole. So you still can make it even if you're in college. It's super safe. You can't burn the house down, can't burn the dorm down, and you can't fill with simple ingredients like this. So we have bacon. I got all this from Tom Thumb. I don't think you would want to shop at Tom Thumb if you're a college student on a budget. Maybe a Target, maybe a Walmart, maybe an Aldi's. Find what you can at like a Family Dollar or a Dollar Tree. Make sure you check the date because they be ghetto out here, nevertheless. So I have, this one says no sugar uncurd bacon. It doesn't matter what bacon you get. I just wanted beef bacon this time. I mean, this is not beef, this is pork. I wanted pork bacon this time. Make sure we are in college and we are young. Maybe you're not young, but I am. I'm 17, nevertheless. Make sure the bacon is not just any bacon because you do not want to get sick, okay? You do not want to get sick. So this is pork bacon. I have maple syrup. This actually came from Aldi's. Jay put me on to these eggs. These are pasture eggs. So this is the best eggs ever. The best eggs ever. I've never had them before, so it's the first time for everything. Luckily, I'm trying them on camera, so if something happens to me, I can just blame Jay. Nevertheless, I have some sharp cheddar cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want. I don't know what cheese she used, but she used this color cheese. Focus. Thank you. Okay. And I also couldn't find shredded pepper jack cheese. Whoever makes pepper jack cheese, all of you companies out there, let me get really close and personal. all of you companies out there who make pepper jack cheese, you're so, what is a nice word for done? Because why is there not shredded pepper jack cheese? Why? Why? Luckily, I have the patience to shred my own / cut it into cubes //. Okay, I've never used this brand before, but you can get whatever brand of pepper jack cheese you would like. Back to the regular schedule program. Now, I have some, she used Italian sausage. I don't really want that because I'm already eating bacon. I don't want to double pork myself. So I am using some turkey sausage made by Genio's. It's not Genio's, it's Genio, focus. The lady in the other video, she used protein pancake. I don't really care for protein pancake. I'm just gonna use some regular, this used to be Aunt Jemima, but whoever this is now, I'm just using that pancake mix. And then I found this in Jay's cabinet because it has coffee in it. They use this for brisket and burgers. I don't really care. You can use whatever season you want. She used Creole seasoning. I don't want to use Creole seasoning. And I also have some cinnamon and I have some spring onion or green onion, whatever they want to call it. So enough talking, let's get into the video. I'm gonna go ahead and cook the bacon first. So remember, I put the griddle on 300. I don't want to burn the house, so I'm actually gonna turn that down because I already had it heating up and warming up. I'm gonna cook the bacon first, and then I'm gonna cook the sausage second. I'm gonna cook it in the same juice. So, how are y'all today? Did I ask? Welcome back to my channel, okay? If you are new here, if you would like to subscribe, go ahead and do that after you watch the video. Or before, or during, okay. But just go ahead and like it. And if you would like to comment something else that you would like me to make, just go ahead and put that down below too as well. So I'm going to, less mess is best. So I'm gonna cut these up into cubes. Just cut it, cut. Now that it's all cut up, perfect. Let's get some sound going. I think it's smarter to cut it up instead of like slicing and slicing and slicing, because less mess is best, which means less dishes, less work. This smells so good. While that's going, let's go ahead and make our pancake mix. My muscle is a little bit weak in this arm because of the sprain. So pardon me if I need a little help opening something. So we have about 3 sticks. I think 3 sticks are okay. Let's do 4. No! When you're done making your food, show the camera. Yeah. I'm excited. I don't know. My mom got it for my birthday last year. I have no idea what it's called. I don't really measure whatever I'm doing. I just make enough for everybody to eat. So use as much as you want. And instead of using water, I'm gonna use milk. Use whatever milk you want. The thing is, there's no rules to cooking, okay? You just have to know how to cook. Oh, how pretty. Put it closer.
Do the focus?
Yeah.
Focus. Do the focus.
Yeah, wait, where did it go? Oh.
There we are.
That's so pretty. And don't burn the bacon. Don't have it to where it's crispy. You don't want to bite into a little muffin and you're eating rocks. Because when bacon cools off, and then just in case you don't finish them all today, when bacon cools off, it gets hard. So we're gonna also put this in the oven so you can cook it the half, like cook it where you know it's done, but it's not crispy. Does that make sense? Somebody in the comments is gonna be like, are they really twins? Yes. So let's find something to sit this in. I think the thing I love most about cooking is just hearing stuff sizzle and the way it smells. And then like the second thing I love so much about cooking is like the color of everything. Let's go ahead and sit this in the microwave so it stays warm. Let's go ahead and put our, what is this called? Sausage, our turkey sausage in the pan in the bacon juice. It's just so much easier. It's less of a hassle. You can cook half of it. I'm gonna cook half of it, or you can cook the whole thing. It's totally up to you. You don't have to add any seasoning into the meat. because it's already seasoned, and you have a lot of salt from the bacon, and then you have the season from this. So you don't really have to add a lot of seasoning to anything. We're just really adding the seasoning to the tater tots because they don't have salt, obviously, or any flavor. And then for the sake of the eggs, the meat already has the salt in it, so we're not overdoing it with the salt. It's less mess, less stress is best. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. I don't make it make sense, but I'm gonna put that on a shirt. And it smells absolutely amazing. Remember, you can use any bacon and any sausage that you would like, and you can use any vegetable that you would like. I wanted to do spinach, but I'm already doing the spring onion. I don't want to overdo it, so maybe next time I'll find a different recipe to use with the spinach and the eggs. This is gonna be so good. I can just feel it in my bones. This should take you no less than 30 minutes. We're doing good. Well, I lied. If you prep, it'll take you less than 30 minutes. Or at least 30 minutes. But it's 11:45 and I started about 11:20-ish. So, yeah. Remember, I said to use whatever milk you want. I'm seeing this on YouTube and Pinterest for people to use inside of their matcha lattes and their chai lattes or their coffees. And so I just kind of wanted to get a taste and a feel of what it tastes like. My honey over there put me on to almond milk. I wasn't really an almond milk fan because it came in a box, and like the first time I tried it, I think I was pregnant and it tastes like cardboard. And so now, I've seen this and so I just want to try it. So instead of using water, we're gonna use milk in our pancake mix. Hold on, let's check on our sausage. It looks done. Let's turn this down. It was on 300. Let's turn it to 225. And you're like, how do you know it's 225? I just see 250. Put it in between, okay? For all of the people in the back. I wouldn't be me if I didn't taste it, so let's just taste it. That best. And it's done, so I'm actually gonna turn that off because I lied. I do wanna use the juice. It's so good. It's so good. Comment down below what I should make next, guys. Comment down below. And if not, so I made pasta the first time, and this is giving brunch because of the time. This is also really just, you know, like I said in the beginning, if you don't finish them all, or if no one eats them all, then your best bet is to freeze them and take them as an on-the-go snack or an on-the-go breakfast. You can just go, grab it, go, grab it, go. So it's super affordable, it really is. You just find a way to make it work for you. Almond milk. Perfect. Oh, it smells good. It's vanilla flavor. Let's just taste it. Interesting. It just tastes like protein. Interesting.
You shake it up.
I did. I'll shake it one more time.
If it needs to be shaken.
Okay. About how much? So that little pan over there, this little whatever, you don't have to spray if you don't want to because it'll pop out. But this is, how many? 12. 12 little discs, and they're not mini, but they're a nice, decent size. So just make however much your pan requires. So that's 12, they have an 18, they have an 8, and I think they have a 9. So you just make whatever your pan look like it can fit. So, okay, so I'm doing half egg and half pancake. So this fits about 6. The less liquid you put, the better. If you put less liquid, it will rise really pretty. But if you put a lot of liquid, it's gonna be kind of flat. And we want it to look like a muffin. We don't want it to look like, so I'm just gonna pour, this is about half of a cup. And if I need to add more, then I'll add more. So this recipe, again, if you don't remember me stating, this recipe is cheddar cheese, cinnamon sausage, of course the pancake batter, maple syrup, and milk. So I need to add cinnamon of your choice. I think the next time I make this, I'm gonna use pumpkin spice. But add as much as you would like, and the next time I do it again, which is probably gonna be closer to Thanksgiving because it's October now. Happy October! But I'm probably gonna use brown sugar instead of maple syrup. So I'll use brown sugar and pumpkin spice next time, but this time I'm just gonna do maple syrup with cinnamon. That sausage looks really good. Johnny, can you open this? Thick thighs save lives. Less mess is best, Johnny. You having me cleaning up and stuff. Pour as much as you like. We don't want it to be extra sweet. Let's pour a little bit more because we're actually going to be dipping this as well. Let's just stir it up really quick and see if we need to add a little bit more liquid. So that's what it looks like. We do need to add a little bit more liquid. So you literally add, for all of my newbies out there, you literally add a small, like you add a small amount at a time. You don't want to overdo it. A small amount at a time. That's a lot because I know how to cook nevertheless. But for you, oops. For you, a small amount at a time. Add a little bit more. Pour slow. And if you're not sure how much to pour, that's what measuring cups are for. And if you don't have a measuring cup, you can find measuring spoons at like Dollar Tree or Family Dollar, trust me. It's extremely affordable. And if you don't have that, you can use a water bottle cap. And if that's too small, just get creative. Get creative. You don't have to have this or that because you see someone else in their YouTube video. Oh, well, I don't have that, so I can't make it. Don't fool yourself like that. That's rubbish. Okay? Make it work for you. You can literally use the top of the milk. Make it work for you. And so instead they're like, well, how much is that? It's a capful. That's how much it is, which I'm sure that will like measure to be like a tablespoon and a half. So just like use your brain, right? Just use your brain. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. I think I want to add a little bit more cinnamon because I keep adding milk and we don't want the milk to water down the flavor. We don't want the muffin to taste like milk. So every time you add something, add a little bit more of the other thing that you put in there, if that makes sense. Make it make sense if it doesn't make sense. So if I added more milk, I'm gonna add more syrup. I'm gonna add more, I don't have to add more syrup because I'm gonna be dipping, but for those who just want it to be a little bit more mapley, add more syrup, add more cinnamon. All right, so this is the consistency that we want. It looks like cake batter, like that. It's not watery, it's thick. Okay, and if it's a little too watery for you, just add more powder, whatever. If you're cooking it from scratch and you're using flour, add more flour. But if you're using a box, a store brand box, add more. If it's somebody's birthday, happy birthday. This smells so good. I'm trying my hardest not to eat any of this. Okay, so we're using this cheese. Which cheese you want, it doesn't matter. All right. Ew, smell it. It smells like fart. I'll add just a little bit more. Perfect. We don't need to add no more of anything because sometimes when you add more, you mess it up. And I already messed up my recipe last time, but as I said, I'm gonna remake it again. But I messed it up last time because I put too much and didn't have enough. So that's done. We're just gonna let it sit for a second, and now we're gonna move on to our egg muffin. Have our little sticks of cheese. So we're literally just gonna cut them into small rectangles as if we were cutting butter. Perfect. It's not all the way crisp. So that, whatever brand of tater tots you like, it doesn't really matter. And then we have our spring onion and we have our seasoned salts. The best eggs in town. Let's see what color they are. Oh, how pretty! The bird of the month is Raya. How cute. I'll read that on my private time. She took an egg and she put it in each block that she was gonna use. I'll tell you guys a story real quick. So as I'm on the way here, right, I'm coming up the stairs, I'm coming to the door and there's like this guy and he's like, hey, what you cook? And I was just like, I said I didn't cook anything, but I'm making sausage muffins. And so he looks and then he says the door number. He was like, oh, all right. And I'm just like, and so someone just knocked on the door, which I wish the camera was on. Someone just knocked on the door and we thought that was him. That's so funny. So that's about 3/4 of a cup. Hungry boss. Nevertheless, it's taking a lot longer, but if you were not filming or recording, this would be so fast. And especially if you prep. So we're gonna take she put this in first. And she said to put about 4 or 5. 3 fit in that one. I wanna just do 3 in each. We don't wanna overdo it. Okay. It's 3 in that one. Oop, they're stuck together. She put the tater tots first, and then she put the seasoning. You can find this at H-E-B, Walmart, Target. I'm not really sure where else. I'm sure you can find it at Whole Foods if there's a Whole Foods near you, but I doubt you will find it in Aldi's because Aldi's has a selection of stuff every different season. Every week I go into Aldi's, there's something different. No, I'm not gonna get too wild with it because also, like I said, the bacon also carries salt. I'm gonna put the greens in first. And you can put as much as you want. I love spring onion, so I'm gonna use a lot. Because spring onion just really make everything hit different. Crack an egg in each one. It's really, really, really simple instruction. Come on, come on. Pretty, so, so, so cute. I've never used these color eggs before. This is so crazy. It's the first time for everything. And what I can tell is different about these eggs is the yolk is a little bit darker compared to if you were to get eggs from like just the white carton or the green or yellow carton or the purple carton. The yolk is a little bit brighter. So I think that's pretty cool. You can use anything to stir it up. So I'm just gonna do this number. Because she literally just poked it. She didn't do anything fancy. I literally cannot wait. And I'm sure if you don't want to add salt or anything, you can literally add whatever sauce you want to dip these in afterwards. So, so, so pretty. And put our bacon. Put as much bacon as you would like. It doesn't have to be pretty, but when you put it on the dish, it has to be pretty. And if you have extra bacon, you can put that in the fridge and just use it for something. I'm probably just gonna eat it as a snack. Go overboard, do whatever you wanna do. This is your recipe, it's your dish. You know what you like. Remember, not too much because we have cheese and our little McGriddle muffin thingy-mabobbers. Okay. She didn't stir it, but I'm gonna give it a stir. I don't wanna like bite the top of the muffin and then like the whole top of the muffin has cheese and that whole piece goes into my mouth. So I'm just gonna mix it just a little bit. Now remember, don't use all the cheese unless you're just a cheesehead. I'm not a cheesehead. I used to be. I used to eat sliced cheese by itself, like the one you put on grilled cheese sandwich. So nasty. But I was hungry back then, so it wasn't nasty. Let's mix this just a little bit. Let's mix it just a little bit. I don't think that really works, so I'm not gonna mix it. Stir, because it thickened a little bit. Put that in some water. All right, so we have our first half. Let's do the second half. So she made McGriddle minis. I'm just making McGriddle muffins. I tried to avoid the mess, but that's inevitable when cooking. Oh no! It's okay. It's okay. Can you see? And I have the oven on 375. Oh, that's so tedious. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, Jay, that won't work. Do you look? Innovation. Gets you sweet victory, baby. Innovation. Don't move. I could just run down the hallway right now. Innovation is sweet victory. I don't care what nobody says. Exalt all your options before you give up. You hear me? Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Exalt all your options before you give up. I almost had a heart attack, but it's okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay, set your timer for 15 to 20 minutes. However long it says for the tater tots to get done, that's how long you leave it in there. And then we're gonna check in. If it's not, then we're just gonna leave it in there for an additional 5 minutes. That's just how you do it. So it smells really good in here. Let's go ahead and go over and take these out. Can you get a close up on that? Y'all, I almost had a panic attack. Look at that. Oh my God, it smells absolutely stunning. I did not expect for this to happen, so definitely next time I will do a whole tray of one and a whole tray of the other. But this is so pretty. We can just go ahead and make our beverage. I'm just experimenting with today. I saw it because it looked pretty, so I just picked it up. I got this because it said immune support, and I've been eating a lot of dairy. Our beverage while that cools down. So I have regular orange juice, choose whatever orange juice you like. Honestly, you don't even have to have orange juice. You can make whatever beverage you want. I just prefer this. That's gorgeous. Oh, look at that color. That's so beautiful. One for a big belly, one for a small belly. Take a sip of this. Oops, my teeth. Smack. Look how that comes out of there. Ooh, that's so hot. That is so hot. Oh, that's hot. And it's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right. It's so pretty. Can you get the steam coming off? Do you see? Ooh. Okay, so we would have to literally cut this one out. That is so hot. Oh God. I just need to taste it. I can't wait. Oh my. Have you ever had a pancake on a stick? Have you ever? Okay, so I'm gonna give it a slight wash. A slight wash, like we're washing marbles. Shake it, damp it. Damp, 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 and we're gonna plate. And that I never went to school for culinary, hire me. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. It's fine. Oh my God. I think it's gonna be really good. Let's taste it. Cheers. Thank God for the food, Stephen, maybe in your strong in Jesus' name, amen. Brunch at my house. No, I'm just joking. So, that's so good. It literally tastes like a burrito without the wrap. You don't need no sauce. You don't need hot sauce. You don't need nothing. It's so bomb. And it's so pretty at the bottom. I don't even like egg, and this is so bomb. This is so bomb. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so good. I gotta make room for the other one. I am so. Pat on that back bed. It's huge. Hire me at Starbucks. Hire me at the cafe down the street. It's so good. It's so good. Look at that. Oh my God. Let's taste them together. Like, let's put them together and taste them. Oh my God. It's so good. It's so good, Jenny. With the sausage, it's so good. So good. Let's literally put them together and taste them. You get the whole nine of breakfast with sausage, bacon, eggs, pancake, cheese. Thank God. No extra salt, nothing. And it has a tater tot at the bottom. Oh my God. You have the whole hash brown deal. Oh my God. With the maple syrup. Oh my God. My God. It tastes like fall. It really does. It really does. And I think adding the milk really did it justice. It's so good. And then we have our beverage to wash it down. Cheers. It's not too sweet. You can tell it's healthy. Let's clean up our mess because what? I don't even know how I was eating on the camera. I don't even care because it's so good. I love that the juice, the probiotic juice, is not heavy and it adds to whatever you just took a bite of. It tastes like this flavory syrup. It tastes like a fruity syrup. It's so good. I can't even talk because the food is so good. Here's your plate. It's really good. Guys, all right, so thank you again for chilling with me, okay, on an episode of Look So Good Had to Share. And if you don't know, if you haven't saw my last video, I save videos on Instagram and I download them to my phone and I post them on YouTube. And those are videos of food ideas that I want to try, just in case someone say, oh, that's not her hand cooking it. Like, you know, we've been bamboozled. No, you haven't. I download them from Instagram and I share them to my YouTube. And so it's already a short there, and when you click the short, you'll see the video related at the bottom, and you click the video related at the bottom, and that's just me cooking what I saw that I liked. And so these were two different videos, one from YouTube, one from Instagram, and I just combined them together. I wanted to make the muffin with sweet potato grits, but I know my little honey Johnny does not eat sweet potato mixed with everything like I do. So I just decided to put both of the different muffins together, and I love the turnout, and I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really happy. So just stay tuned for the next video. And again, as I stated in the beginning of the video, if there's something that you would like me to make, I love a challenge, just comment down below, like this video, and if you see fit now, you can subscribe. And if you don't really like eggs by itself, and if you haven't really experimented with eggs, I think baking it is the best way to go at this very moment. I don't really like scrambled eggs. I've never had sunny side up eggs. I've never had a fried egg. I would love to try those, but until then, I think this is the way I'm gonna eat my egg justice. So again, thank you for watching my YouTube video, and I hope to see you soon. What's the name of the show again?
I just think it's more alcohol.
It smells like someone farted.
Oh, wait. I'm trying to talk to me. And my butthole, like, it's doing stuff. So I gotta pee first. So what were you saying?
It's so good. It tastes like Cheerio milk. If you drink the Cheerio milk or cereal, y'all don't have to whisper. Okay, excuse me. It's some music. If you drink the milk after you're done with the cereal, that's what this tastes like. It's really good.
This will make money.
Okay.
Come on, Bree. I feel that money tip of my butthole. Come on. You stole my train.
It's harder taking it out than it is getting it in. Jesus. This rice is gonna have some music. Where's the music? Literally, blah, blah, blah. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. Is the camera straight? I don't think so. Johnny, my cameraman, you're fired. Do I? Oh! Okay. Okay, let's turn this. Oh, yeah! Excuse me. Okay, is it already opened? Okay. It smells fabulous in here.
You gonna cook with this?
Do y'all see this right here? It's a code blue alert. This man by the name of Seth harmed a police officer and he's on the run and they're looking for him. Okay? He is dangerous. Do not approach him. He is armed. Call 911 while the timer is going, okay? Nevertheless, I'm gonna clean up and then I'll get back to y'all. Okay, perfect.